Men only have one fantasy. Dating a curvy Latina. Holla. I don't know what you guys are complaining about. This meal prep shit is so easy for real. Divorce lawyer. Mr. Labrador, it says you accusing your wife of having an affair. Do you have any evidence? Labrador, my fur is blonde. England fans. Booing opponent. Vandalizing stadium. Italy fans. Stop putting pineapple on pizza. You can change the game difficulty in the settings at any time. Me reading the loading screen after my 30th death. When you spend a few minutes making yourself a coffee, only to finish the entire mug by the time you get to your room. Christmas as a kid. As an adult. Dad has given Dobby a sock. Multiple answer choice. 36. 55. 67. 45. Me who got 35. 36 then. My underwear watching me buy another hoodie which I won't wear. If you break the laws of man you go to prison. If you break the laws of God you go to hell. If you break the laws of physics you go to Sweden and get a Nobel Prize. Mass murderers. Serial killers. People who open NSFW memes in public. AO run. Travis Scott. They really went with the short form of Nutella for whatever reason. What mead would thou like thou order is 54.80 pieces of silver. Level 100 player wondering how I defeated them in 1v1. Me who just panicked. Oh duck, you're going to ask about the ice cream machine. What's the difference between you and an egg? Eggs get laid? Me who googled the product one time. Ad for the product following me across the internet. Person, can you watch my baby for 2 minutes while I use the bathroom? Me, nah fam, that's too much. Mom, the pizza will be done in 20 minutes. Me at the oven. I'm the watcher. When the boss heals once. Me healing myself 24 times. Politicians when they realize they have no chance of winning in the upcoming elections. Random promises. I only know 25 letters of the alphabet. How come? I don't know why. At an art museum. Whose self-portrait is that? My 10-year-old can make better portraits. Sir, it's a Picasso. What a masterpiece. Teacher, where do you want to live when you're older? Me. I'm so tired but hey, another day, another dollar, right? My wife called me immature, so I banged her from my cardboard box fort. What if I'm actually really attractive, and girls just think I'm out of their league? When someone informs you that there's something sticking to your hair before you step into the interview room. Thank you random citizen. Dad, go help your stepmother. I heard her yelling about being stuck in the dryer or something. Me. Father, this is the moment I've always dreamed of. Kids who swear at their mom. Kids who disobey their father. Kids who kiss their parents on the lips. The emotional reaction of a cat after seeing its owner for the first time in 6 months. My hair after I don't take a shower for 1 day. Being a tree in most games. Being a tree in Minecraft. Time saving tip. Do more in the shower. Brush teeth. Eat breakfast. Dry your hair. Check emails. Wash your car. Shower. When you're at a party and you only know one person. I have to go to work every day. I don't. Fair enough, but you also don't have any money. Neither do you. Stop all the wars around the world. Get pizza for free. Me. When the video game says stealth is optional. An alligator. Loki the alligator. Me. Do people actually believe this stuff? Also me. If I step on the red tiles, the universe will collapse and everyone will die. How she thinks she looks getting out of the pool. But actually, everyone hating on Epic Games for making Fortnite. Epic Game giving away free games and thousands of free textures and assets for game designers. You will be known worldwide for my beer, engineering, cars, efficiency, hardworking, tall guys, girls with big boobs, liked by the other gender, but having terrible back pain, girls who are tall, guys with big boobs, tall girls with big boobs. Me happy to finally have some time to game again. Software update, 8-hour game updates. This is Leo. He thinks he's better than you. What do you want? It's not that simple. What do you want? Just give me a double cheeseburger with fries. Freaking finally. Does your dog bite? Worse, he judges you. What's better than breast milk? What? The packaging. Oh you. New York City subway. You can't bring dogs unless they fit in a bag. Dog owners. School. Trade offer. I receive 12 plus years of your life. You receive the mitochondria in the powerhouse of the cell. First graders after making tattoos with their pens. 5 feet 11. 6. How I look on an evening. How I look at 7 AM on a school morning. Prescription drug commercials be like. Ask your doctor if this recipe is right for you. Side effect may include. When you don't answer messages, but you're sharing memes. Just as women should not be ashamed of periods, men should not be ashamed of boners, because we can't control it. Change my mind. Class, did you hear the math teacher has STDs? The girl with straight A's. Millennials, I don't understand Gen Z aesthetics. Millennials in 2006. People with 2 accounts. One for porn, and one for normal stuff. Face it, you'll never get my power. People who use the same account for both. Do I look like I need your power? What's up guys, it's your girl Pandora. Welcome to my new unboxing video. You think low res is your ally, but you merely adopted 720p. I was born in 360p, molded by it. I didn't see 480p until I was a grown adult. Just because I'm Dutch, that doesn't mean I smoke weed. I mean, I do, but not because I'm Dutch. Decided to put a coin in a bucket every time I put a coin in the bucket. Started an hour ago. Documentary, and in 5 billion years, the sun will expand, devouring Earth in fire. 7-year-old me. The kid in the wheelchair tells a funny joke, me preventing myself from saying he should become a stand-up comedian. My girlfriend, I wonder what our son is gonna look like. Me, nah, he's gonna wonder what I look like. What people think Nintendo was 9 years ago. What Nintendo was 9 years ago. Serious situation. My brain. Laugh. One of the most terrifying experiences in life is when this turns into that. When you remember it was your own decision to do engineering. You. The guy she told you not to worry about. Introverts be like, psycheing myself up for the meeting. Recovering from meeting. Millennials. Come on, collapse. I'm gonna stop being shy. Me everywhere I go. Bananas be like, My ancestors who had to hunt and fight wild animals for food watching me have a panic attack over calling to order pizza. When she's asleep and the flash goes off while you're taking pictures of her debit card. Me. Puts Bill in the trash can. Bill's parents. Normal people. Me. 8:32 p.m. How to secretly cheat at Monopoly. 8:43 p.m. How to put a family back together. Please bury me alive. Me. Gets an A on history test. Not bad kid. It's 2 a.m. You're shitting up at Taco Bell and you see this. What you doing? Tomorrow I'll get up and work out at 6 a.m. Me at 9 a.m. When I pass someone to see if they look as stupid as they drive. Making memes about introverts. Understanding the difference between introversion and social anxiety. Cow titties. Human. Human titties. Human. Cow milk. Human. Human milk. Human. Girlfriend, please don't tell anyone that we had Shreks. Me. Don't worry, nobody is gonna believe me. What's wrong with your costume? Oh, it only works underwater. Point of view, you're a supervillain and you need to choose a cat to be your companion. Discover a new song. Fall in love with the song. Repeat it over and over. Get bored of it. Stop listening to that song. Discover that song again after months of not listening to it. You're sentenced to be executed. You're cute. Hold on. I'm trying. Your palms are sweaty. Thanks for fixing my mental health. I literally just let you suck my titties. Me saving relationship memes, just in case I find a girlfriend someday. Humans 100,000 years ago. Me hungry, me hunt mammoth. Humans today. Why food delivery slow? YouTube users complaining about YouTube's new updates be like, duck you and I'll see you tomorrow. Finally you found galaxy chimpanzee bananini. Probability of 0.000000001%. Me, English, who doesn't watch football, seeing the news about all the toxic England fans. Are we the badders? Teacher, Chris, could you come solve this problem? Student, oh, we got a problem? Teacher, that's right. Student, teacher. Dad, doesn't want dog. Family, gets dog anyway. Dad and the dog. When your squad member lands in a completely different part of the map, we are supposed to be a unit. Suck my unit. Teacher, test won't be that hard. The test, what is this vehicle's full name? Regular or premium? I'm just looking, thanks. Everyone including vegans with common sense. Animals eat animals, it's nature. That vegan teacher. No it isn't. I taught my dog to eat tofu. Her dog. Overwatch when they watch over or something, I don't know, I never played the game. Humans winning Miss Universe award every year. Aliens. Saying oops as a mathematician. Saying oops as a nuclear scientist. Me, is Jewish. My foreskin. You didn't have to cut me off. Being depressed is not a personality trait. Teenagers. That moment when you think your alarm is about to ring, but it's 3 a.m. Me, starts the day with a cup of coffee. My asshole for the rest of the morning. I like to move it, move it. Me, petting my cat. My cat walks out of arm's length. Me, stops petting my cat because I can't reach him. My cat. Titties. I want to sleep. I wish all my cringe moments never happened. Granted, I can't remember anything since middle school to the end of high school. I like you. What do you like about me? I don't know, you're just different. This bitch. Pray for my dog, y'all. Nothing wrong with her, she just ugly as hell. When you're hitting rocks with a stick and one of them goes straight into your neighbor's eye. Golfer. Boxers best the shit out at each other. Boxers after the match. We good. Yeah. For the last time, mom, I cheated because our educational system values numbers over knowledge. Nobody. 9 years old me. The haircut that's on the poster in the barber shop. The haircut that the barber gives. Toddler cannot solve trigonometry and algebra. Asian parents. When did the word dad invented? 1500s. Dad was first recorded in English sometime in the 1500s, but its ancestry isn't clear. People before 1500s. Mother ducker. Me trying to figure out how I went from $1,400 to $35 in 3 days. I'd be like, a hammerhead shark made from hammerheads. Cool, now make a sperm whale. Hey, thanks for the glass of milk earlier. What glass of milk? The glass that was sitting on your desk. Oh my god. What? You drank my glass of milk? Horror movies. Anti-smoke ads. Batman after hospitalizing a whole gang that can't afford rent. I'm a goddamn superhero. When you ask your grandpa how he is so old, but then he just closes his eyes and doesn't move. Alright then. Keep your secrets. Vegan bacon. Ingredients. Bacon. Original. Ingredients. Me thinking it's going to be a great day at work. Me 1 hour after arriving. I can't do this anymore. People who eat medium rare steak. People who eat medium rare chicken. When you walk past a coworker you don't know very well yet. Hot lesbian accidentally making eye contact with me. Me thinking she's into me. Most famous art from each denomination. Catholic. Orthodox. Protestant. Mormon. Sony to Marvel after No Way Home breaks the $1 billion mark. You got any more room from more Spider-Man movies? My cats always bother me when I'm on the computer. Me and my British friend arguing about how to say water be like. It's water. It's water. What is my purpose? You fall over. Oh my god. Mom, there's lots of girls at your school. Why don't you have a girlfriend? The girls. Netflix, are you still there? Me, sometimes I wonder if any of us are really here. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, bro. Me wondering where it all went wrong. You have the right to remain silent. Impossible. I'm vegan. Even a broken clock is right twice a day. My clock. Those bastards lead to me. Sell me this pen. This pen just had its 18th birthday. My siblings formulating the perfect way to annoy the shit out of me, but not get noticed by my parents. Never forget it's a process with God. Dystopian movies. China. Me when my final exam is tomorrow. Me doing research on a random topic to prove someone wrong in the comment. My sister's boyfriend wants to fight because I ducked his girl Mayo. Kowalski analysis. Me, at the end of every date, trying to copium myself. The day you plant the seed is not the day you eat the fruit. How addicted to hentai men imagine Japanese women. How they really look like. Getting to the good part of the fake scenario too fast and having restart. Who believes this stuff? I'm a Luke man. I always knew. The hood lost a real one today. Me just trying to go to lunch. Customer trying to catch me to ask a question. Which side are you on? Center. Corner. Boys at sleepovers. Let's start a pillow fight. Yes. Girls at sleepovers. Let's summon some demons. Yes. The Flash. Running. The cameraman. Going the same speed as him. Me. How to smoke a fish. Google. Bing. Have you completed your homework? Me. Yes. Yesterday. I was absent. Alarm is set for 3 hours 17 minutes from now. I wanna sleep with Maya and all Twingo tonight. As you wish. Plants outside. Am concrete. Cozy. Plants inside. Is this tap water? I'm allergic. When you realize hydrogen is highly flammable, but water is made out of hydrogen. I wonder where I should go next on my epic quest for hentai. The sun could have exploded 7 minutes ago. My cat waking up one morning after pissing me off a week ago. My balls are gone. What would you do if you saw me drink like this? Smash your skull with the heaviest rock. Anime is for kids motherfuckers when they watch Grave of the Fireflies. Oh my god. I get it. When you accidentally eat a Dorito vertically. No, I'm not on the menu. That would be cannibalism. Me, I'm gonna set an alarm, be productive, go to the gym, and start eating healthy tomorrow. Me the next morning. Me, someone took a large shit your bathroom. Starbucks barista. Do you mean a venti? When I get up to drink water at night and things get out of control. Companies, our employees are just fine. Employees. Ancient Greece be like, I'm son of Zeus. Me too kid. Ain't no way they made 4 alien. My nose during a cold. Left nostril. Right nostril. Why don't they just kill sadness? Hard to swallow pills. You don't miss the 90s. You just miss being a kid. Pancakes. Pancakes but a different shape. The kids whose parents don't give a duck. The kid with strict parents. Me trying to trust the process, but I got trust issues. How concentrated milk is made. I'm flashing school. I'm flashing school. When guys say they want a wife who cooks and cleans and does everything around the house for them. Oh no 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 no. Me enjoying my day. Horny. Humans suck. I will not talk about anything. I'm so lonely. You have to choose only one. The other one gets to live. Sorry you're a peasant, or whatever. Me sitting on the toilet bowl with no phone in hand, and reading the complex shampoo ingredients. German science is the world's finest. Me, fruit doesn't belong on pizza. Friend, what about Toma? Did I stutter? A bunch of rich celebrity women talking about their harrowing 5 minutes in space. Women astronauts that spent almost a year on the ISS. I'm done with therapy, I need a gun. Desert maps and video games exist. The soundtrack. How it feels to bring a comment from -1 to 0 by unvoting it. I protected it from being bombarded with downvotes. Zoomer. Yonk, your aura's so low. You are practically in Zetsu. His millennial cousin. What the hell are you babbling about? Sleeping peacefully. Suddenly you have an urge to urinate. First date. She. Me. When you say something funny in class and the hot girl starts laughing. Orgasm donor. 10 years old me putting my old shoes in the new shoes box and wearing them right out of the store because I couldn't wait. I lost my job, my wife, my money, my house, my friends. I'm so depressed. Go to gym. K2 18b, a potentially habitable planet 120 light years from Earth. What's the tariff situation? Attractive teachers in their 20s. Their age appropriate husbands. Middle school boys. I may look strong on the outside, but on the inside I miss Cartoon Network. When you're eating a meal, and there's so much good food, but you're already full. Entire internet makes constant incest jokes about Alabama, Washington with the highest incest rate in the US. I'm going on a trip to Thailand. It'll be nice to experience the different food and culture. You're going for the food and culture, right? School bully. Are you and your whole family gay? 9-year-old me who thinks gay means happy. Yes. Tips jar. Let's see who this really is. Please pay our employees for us, so we don't have to. Girls with Photoshop. Boys with Photoshop. When you ask your mom if the food is ready and she says, about 10 more minutes. Shadows of Hiroshima. High school track meet today. Who is the high mother ducker that invented Oreo flavored Oreos? How it feels knowing that you have contributed to society by commenting F. Nice guy gets rejected. Years of niceness wasted. How my pics look after I stare them for 5 minutes in a row. Top 10 hybrid animals that actually exist. When you ate something spicy and didn't wash your hands before peeing. Me trying to tell a story. When bro says something so real it requires a handshake. You the first girl I've brought here for real. The top golf employee. Me as an edgy teenager. This ducking sucks actually. Literal coolest thing ever. Me nowadays seeing my own kid playing Minecraft. We've sent Katy Perry to space. Humanity is so advanced now. What did he say? Something about being an idiot. Shrek said teachers, periods, wet dreams, bodily changes, masturbation, ass hair. When you don't wait for the pizza rolls to cool before eating them. When you accidentally step on your dog's tail, but instead of making whimpering noises it ducking bites you. 12-year-old me making my Kahoot name Hoojas. Earth, U, K2, 18b, the planet she told you not to worry about. When my 5-year-old bald son with bone cancer expecting me to shave off my dreads to look like him. Teacher, today we'll be learning probability. The kid with gambling issues. Just raw dogged an 8-hour workday. No coffee, no food, no music, no bathroom, no work, just blank screens, new PR. When your usual spot at a restaurant is open. When you work at McDonald's and Mr. Beast and his crew pull up. And that's when the big bucks start rolling in. I've come or your soul. I knew you would be coming death. So I waited in my living room. So you let him go? Look, my hands were tied. I can tell by the way you're looking at me that I'm suddenly the 26th president of the United States. Teddy Roosevelt. Google articles telling you to hire a tax lawyer, but you are the tax lawyer. Me, mum, can you please buy me a PS5? Mum, sure. What game do you want for it as well? Me, I don't know. I didn't think I'd get this far. Going to a drive-thru during winter, when you are ready to order, but the car window is frozen shut, and you hear the hello, may I take your order? Can I try raising you up? Sure. Lol. Please 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 please. Underwear, pants, shirt. Underwear, shirt, pants. Shirt, underwear, pants. People be like computer science is a male dominated field, the men dominating the field. Top 4 vans to get a girlfriend. Me, I need new socks. Mom, you have socks at home. The socks at home. Bait for lonely dudes who get no bitches and stack no paper. What genre would you call this? Dad, video games promote violent behavior. Also dad watching UFC fights. Kill him. Kill him now. When your pee pressure isn't strong enough to blast the poop stains from the toilet, defeated male leaves. Describe yourself in 3 words. Lazy.